If you know Eli Roth, you probably know him from this movie. A group of college kids takes a fall break vacay in a remote cabin in the woods. There, they are subject to a flesh eating virus that spreads and causes their bodies to rot from the inside out. Pros. Really, the only thing that stands out most for me are the scenes with extremely gross and graphic, just bodily mess. We get Karen with her face rotting off. We get Marcy in the bathtub shaving her legs. That is an iconic scene. It's very good body horror that definitely lasts in your mind, especially now. It's 2025 when I'm writing this, and I saw this when it came out in 2002. And even when there's not any actual gore on screen, like at the ending with the lemonade stand, you still know like the little microscopic germs that are in there and what they can do. And it's really gross, but in a good way. Cons. Now, I know I'm looking at this from a 2025 perspective, so we're all probably traumatized by the crisis that happened a few years ago. That said, even in 2002, people knew how not to contaminate each other. Like, it's not hard, including not having sex. Like, calm down, y'all. I know you're in college, but calm down. And for being in such an isolated location, the same groups of characters keep running into each other. Like everyone is someone's family member or a neighbor or something. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it makes me feel like civilization and hell probably aren't that far off to begin with. And on that same note, it's pretty well contained, so do we even have to worry about spreading it further? I'm not sure. I have really fond memories of renting Cabin Fever from the family video store that was down the street from us and watching it on like a Sunday afternoon. So even though this isn't really a movie I'd keep coming back to, I still get those warm and fuzzies inside thinking of myself just enjoying a horror movie with no other responsibilities like I do today. Today gives off a slightly different vibe. Not at all the fault of the movie, it's literally just that we're a quarter century away from its release, and so much has happened in the world since then. I think Cabin Fever does a good job making the characters feel helpless and that there's a sort of apocalyptic vibe to it. The whole life is fragile thing, you know? Anyway, this movie is it's all right in my book. Classic Eli Roth, classic 2000s horror.